Now to the new freeze warnings tonight as we head into this weekend, and a giant snowstorm coming right behind it. On this Friday, a very tough ride home in some places. In Indiana, this car sinking into the water, sliding off a slick road. The driver was rescued. Even the deep south feeling the chill. In Georgia, this image, a fountain frozen solid tonight. And straight to the map this evening, showing the polar freeze all the way down to the south and in place right through the weekend. And now that snowstorm on the way. ABC senior meteorologist Rob Marciano in Atlanta.
From north to south to east to west, nearly the entire country is freezing tonight. Lake effect snow pounding 4 states.
It's nothing but ice right now.
Yeah.
If your lights shine on it and it shines back, it's ice.
Nowhere got more snow than Guile, Wisconsin. As of tonight, more than 50 inches of it. In Elkhart, Indiana, that driver in the hospital tonight. And now the south is in the deep freeze. From snowy Charlotte to Atlanta, where the morning temps were colder here than in Alaska. Hundreds of people at warming shelters across the south. Experts warning motorists to make sure their car batteries are charged and to check their tire pressure.
The molecules in your air, everything contracts when it gets cold, so it's going to contract, the tire pressure is going to go down, and that's how you're going to lose your pressure in your air.
Many here will never forget last winter's ice storm that paralyzed the city, trapping motorists in their cars, turning 20-minute commutes into 20-hour odysseys.
And we all remember what happened last year in Atlanta. And Rob, tonight we can see the traffic inching along there right behind you. What kind of cold do we face this weekend?
Well, we're in the core of this Arctic blast. It's sunk all the way down to the south, and dangerous temperatures once again. Take a look at the overnight lows expected all the way down to the Gulf Coast. Some spots will be below freezing. 31 degrees expected in Mobile tomorrow, to be 26 degrees here in Atlanta. You couple in the winds, and we've got wind chills, 23 in Memphis, 16 degrees in Kansas City, but nearly the entire country, David, will be having wind chills below the freezing mark in the morning.
And Rob, you were telling me it's not just the wind chills as we head into the weekend, but we've got some snow worries as well.
Certainly when you get cold air in place, you're always worried about that moisture. We're watching a storm in the mountains where it's dumping right now. That will pull out into the plains where we'll see anywhere from 2 to 6 inches of snow, maybe over a half a foot, anywhere from Kansas City up through Michigan. And as you mentioned with the Atlanta traffic behind me, this is one of the main arteries that was snarled with that ice storm last year. Folks in Atlanta with this early cold snap worried about a repeat performance of that in the coming months.
All right, could be a rough weekend ahead. Rob, thank you.